There's been a couple of opportunities, couple of moments. Igor Thiago's through here, and he scores! And the flag stays down! And Brentford take the lead against Manchester United! Wow. It's Igor Thiago. Quakey Rafari, welcome to the show. Looking like an absolute boss with that hat on, by the way. Also, 8 minutes late, bang out of order. Man United are losing.
Not for you, mate. That was an absolute banging goal. That was unbelievable. Igor Thiago's the man who's like, found a little bit of form.
Where did that come from?
United
were on the attack. Was it just United were literally on the attack? Your fault, by the way. I looked at you as you came in the studio, and next thing I knew, Igor Thiago still on goal. So United had a chance there. Ball played into Cunha. John Henderson inside his own half. They've scored a goal like this before. Henderson going long. United have got a really high line. He plays a long ball forward to Igor Thiago, who I think just looked onside. Harry Maguire is so high up the pitch, he can't catch up to Igor Thiago, who controls it with his head. And the finish with his left foot is perfection. Scott, you were on the attack, and 10 seconds later you can see the goal. How can that be that simple?
I think Maguire's got he's in a world of his own there. He's tried to step up and obviously got it wrong. He's not played the offside very well. I can see that counting, absolutely. It doesn't look like it's offside to me.
So they're checking the offside now. It's so close.
That is close.
That's on.
Harry Maguire's right foot looks maybe like that's way behind his body, and that could possibly keep Igor Thiago onside. Looking at that looks to me like Harry Maguire's right foot, Quakey, was keeping him onside, but it's definitely tight.
You said they scored similar goals to this. It was actually against Chelsea where Jordan Henderson goes long and Sharda ends up finishing the move. And that's their get out of jail free card.
But it helps though, doesn't it, when you got Harry Maguire as the last defender who's on his halfway line pretty much.
Yeah.
And isn't the quickest to player, is he? The goal's going to stand, by the way. Brentford do take the lead. What was it you said, Scott, at the top of the show? United need to start well.
United need to start well. Ruben Amorim says it every time he meets the media. They need to start well. They need to take that intensity that we took into the start of the Chelsea game and take it into this game. There's only been one team that's been on top in this one, and it's not been Manchester United at all. This is the problem that they have. They need to start putting these performances in, like last week, consistently. Ruben Amorim doesn't even know what kind of players or what kind of team he's going to get on any given day. He admitted that yesterday. So it's a tough job. You can change the manager, but are the players going to give you the same? Not again.
Oof. Oh, yes! Brentford 2, Manchester United 0, and it's a double for the centre forward Igor Thiago. Once again, it's a long ball. This time it comes down the left-hand side. Kevin Sharda has so much space, so much time down the left-hand side. His ball goes across the goal, is not dealt with by Man United, and Igor Thiago slots in from close range. Scott, once again, a long ball down the left-hand side. I can't believe how easy it is for Brentford to get in behind Man United's back five.
Look, United need to sort themselves out here. I would say this game might already be gone. We were just talking about it a couple of minutes ago. They can't concede again. It's another long ball over, who's that? Diogo Dalot. De Ligt misses his 1v1.
Great touch, chest onto...
It's poor from a keeper again, really.
Long ball forward, and Igor Thiago makes the run. A really good chest to that Sharda on the left-hand side, who's able to carry the ball pretty much to the byline. He goes across goal. The goalkeeper behind him, all he can do with his left hand is punch it back towards, back out. Igor Thiago reacts quicker. Binder has an opportunity to try and keep it out, which he doesn't do. Brentford are doing what they're doing best. They're going long, they're being effective. But Quakey, from Manchester United point of view, it's just so messy, isn't it?
And the thing is, I know... But by and large, this is Man United's best 11. I know that obviously long-term absences, Lissandro, Mazraoui's not playing this game, and Yoro's on the bench, which is interesting because he's on the bench against Chelsea as well. So that's a tactical decision. This is one of your best sides, and if this is the best you're putting out, then I'm really worried for Manchester United.
Dorgu with the ball in from the left. Kelleher should come and collect. He doesn't. Šeško! Kelleher saves again. Back to Šeško, and Benjamin Šeško scores for Manchester United. Dorgu with a cross in from the left. He had 3 goes at it, didn't he? The first 2 were saved by the goalkeeper. But this time, Benjamin Šeško, the big money signing for Man United, was it the third attempt? With his left foot from close range, puts the ball in the back of the net. We call it talkSPORT goals for a reason. Brentford 2, Man United 1, 26 minutes on. Scott, talk us through the goal.
So that's Ugarte who brings the ball forward. Dorgu gets it on the left side and hooks it up in the air. Is this Kelleher? Like, and Mbeumo does well there, to be fair to him. Contesting Kelleher, but it is bad goalkeeping.
Yeah, if we're going to criticise back like that.
Just talking about being authoritative.
Dorgu's original ball into the box. I mean, that from Kelleher, he has a punch at it and he gets nowhere near it. And the only player in front of him is Mbeumo, who's not exactly the tallest of players, but he makes an absolute mill out of that Kelleher.
Do you think they're going to look at that, or
I think they're looking at that.
Oh, what? Mbeumo? No.
I think they're looking at that.
I hope they don't, but...
Sorry, so Brian, I will explain this. That Brian Mbeumo is standing in front of Kelleher.
Yeah, I think they'll look at that.
There is absolutely no foul there in any way, shape or form. No, he doesn't. There is absolutely anywhere near enough contact. If this is not given as a goal... This always annoys me. This always annoys me. The ball comes into the box. Brian Mbeumo, he goes up and challenges for it. The goalkeeper has to be stronger. They shouldn't even be looking at this. It is no way a foul. I'm sorry. Boys, discuss.
I agree with you, but the letter...
What are you hesitating for,
the letter of the law is...
What?
Because keepers... When keepers
Goal's been given, rightly so. They shouldn't have even had... That shouldn't have even been a pause.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Yeah.
You think they're Brian Mbeumo?
I don't think that should be given as a foul, but I think letter of the law, I think you can have a look at it.
I'd like to see it again. Does he lean into him?
He does not lean into him. He basically goes up and challenges for the ball.
But as a keeper...
Kelly's twice the size of him.
And he can use his hands.
Yeah, but as a keeper, you can't protect yourself. Say you're going up to catch something with your hands, you cannot protect yourself. You can't put your arms out to like leverage.
I don't think he had his arms out.
No, but you can't...
What was made he jumped...
But as a keeper, but look, stand up, right? If you jump into me, I can't protect myself. I'm going over. That's why they give it. I'm saying it would be soft, but I understand why they look.
Wow, that's just not a free kick. And, it's not a free kick.
No.
Scott,
look.
Final, yes or no? Is that a free kick? Is it yes or no?
I didn't think it was. No,
right,
it's not a free kick.
Is that a free kick? Yes or no?
No.
No.
You think it's a free kick?
What I'm saying is, I wanted to see it again because it looked like he was leaning.
4 times, mate.
Not too sure.
I'd like to see it again.
Yeah.
The worst for you. Yes or no? Is that a foul? You thought it was a foul?
It's soft.
No, yes or no? Is it a foul? Should that goal been disallowed?
Yeah.
No, not disallowed.
Yeah. Why are you whispering it quietly?
No. Count the goal. Count the goal.
All 4 say count the goal.
We need all the help we can get.
Imagine this is the VAR.
Yeah.
Go, well, I'm not sure. And you're just shouting at us. What do you think?
He's given a penalty kick to Man United.
That's
Cunha got played in down the right-hand side. He plays a really, really good, dangerous ball across goal. And Mbeumo's there. He gets on the end of it. It did look like to me he was being pulled back as he went to try and put the ball on the back of the net. But Brian Dallo plays a good ball into Cunha. The first time ball into the box is really, really good. Does Collins? Yeah, he does. Collins blatantly gets his left arm onto Mbeumo. He puts him off.
Is that not card situation?
Is that not denying a clear? You think it's denying a clear goal scoring opportunity? He's given a yellow card. He makes no attempt to play the ball, Kwaku.
No.
As soon as Mbeumo, literally, the ball, Cunha does really, really well there. The ball is perfection. And as soon as Mbeumo walks onto it, he just yanks him down, gives him a tug. It's given a penalty. Would that not be denying a clear and obvious goal-scoring opportunity?
What does double jeopardy mean? I actually don't know anymore in these situations. Is that a red card?
Because he's not trying to play the ball, is he?
Yeah.
Well, the referee at the moment, he might be sent over to have a look at it.
You're going to review that.
But at the moment, it's a yellow card. Brentford 2, Man Utd. Ruben Amorim is sat in the dugout. He's shaking his head. Head into the...
I cannot have this.
This already feels like a big moment in Man United season. Bruno Fernandes against Kelleher. Brentford were 2-0 up. United pull one back in the first half. Brentford have 11 men on the pitch. Bruno Fernandes steps up. It's saved by Kelleher! Kelleher goes to his left. Kelleher gets down low. And Nathan Collins is the first person to run over to Kelleher.
How is he still on the pitch?
Wow. Guess who's in my fantasy team? Bruno Fernandes.
Scott, are you not happy with that decision?
But he shouldn't be on the pitch. Like, for me. Like, it's... If he's denied a goal-scoring opportunity...
One thing I also should say, whilst that might be true, Bruno Fernandes also probably should...
Yeah, he probably should score the penalty. That's 2 this season he's missed already now, so...
Maybe Mbeumo gets pens.
That's crazy.
Not a good penalty, though. Not a good penalty.
And now Brentford on the counter-attack. It's a 2-on-1, although Lenny Euro comes back. Jensen's coming forward now for Brentford. Will he get a shot away?
Oh! How has that gone down the middle? How has that gone down the middle?
Take the ball to the corner. Don't do that. Put one top bins from 25 yards out. Brentford win it Look at the smile on Keith Andrews' face. Kobbie Mainoo gives the ball away in midfield. He had time to pick a pass. He gave it away. Jensen came forward. United got bodies back. And from outside the box, he whips the ball into the back of the net. Brentford 3, Man United 1. The cameras panned to the goalkeeper. Scott, you thought Brian Deere should have done better?
This guy sucks, man. Look, we've got to make that goalkeeping change.
Last game.
You've got to make that goalkeeping change next week. You have to. He's cost them. I need to see this goal again now, but he parried out, I think it was for the second goal, wasn't it? Parried it out, back out to Igor Jr., a tap-in. That should be going somewhere other than right in front of the goal. And this, again, ends up in the middle of the net.
It does go in the middle.
They've signed a new goalkeeper.
Why isn't he picking him? How can you... I'm with you. I would have thrown the new goalkeeper in the first game after the international break. You're absolutely right, Scott.
Has it been deflected?
It must have been, because I don't...
There's no deflection.
I don't know how it's gone in the middle.
It's gone over him.
This angle will do it. This is behind the goal.
That's bad.
Yeah, it's bad keeping.
It's not even that high above him.
That's not good.
If possibly a little bit of wobble through the air. But one thing I would say, if you're the Man United goalkeeper, you should save that. They messed up for two reasons. The first reason they messed up, one of the first things they should have done at the beginning of the summer was make signing a goalkeeper priority. The second mistake they've made is after leaving it late, not picking the new goalkeeper. People say to me,
not signing Martinez.
People say, he might be young, he might be ready for the Premier League. But for me, having not watched him, he has to be better than Brian Deere.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.